Hey, good morning guys. It's Adam and Jade from Kefir, and this is our monthly update video.
We've gone monthly. That's just what it is.
Where
But
we're at.
we have a staff meeting the first Friday of every month, so it's really a nice time for us to check in and check in with our investors, and it's just a good time for us to give an update.
So over the last couple months, we actually gave all of our staff new roles, new positions, and defined all of their jobs. And so now they are actually briefing us in the meetings, which is great because it's better. We just be like, okay, retails, okay, in store, we're like brew master. Everyone gives their reports, bottling, and they just tell us what's going on, and we actually learn a bunch this way.
And they're getting so brave because even to speak up in a meeting, like with many people, is stressful for them, and they're really branching out. And anyway, it's wonderful to see them evolving and taking on some of our responsibilities.
Yeah.
Even we're loving that.
So we surprised them yesterday by turning the meeting around on them, and we talked to them a little bit about the numbers and our sales, which we'll get into in just a minute. But then we're like, okay, now you guys brief us. And so they took it in stride, and they briefed us on what was going on, and they did great.
And we learned more than we expected to, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the joke was on us, and they rock.
Yeah, and you could see it was really empowering for them too. They really liked it.
Yeah.
And so the most recent thing I just thought of was we had an employee a few days ago tell us that he was quitting, and we were kind of like, what? We've never had an employee quit before. Like, what are we doing wrong? Jade's like, oh no, we failed him.
The one thing we care most about doing is creating great jobs. That just brings us joy, and creating a product that uplifts people. And we're like, dude, if one of our employees is like, I'm out of here, what'd we do wrong, you know?
Yeah. And I was sort of torn because I'm like, well, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe we do need to slim down staff anyways. But anyways, it turned out great because on our way to the staff meeting, we got a message from him. He's like, actually, I'm sorry. If you'll keep me, please keep me.
Yay!
And so we got to brief everyone that absolutely we'll keep our employee.
And it gave us an opportunity to reflect, what are we doing to enhance our employee experience, to help them grow, to help them use their skills most effectively so they feel fulfilled and rewarded in their jobs. And so now we've sort of, gotten a resurgence of intention to look deeply into each employee and make sure we invest in them individually, that they're having an opportunity to grow, they're having an opportunity to participate and to feel rewarded in their work. So we're happy for that reminder, and grateful that he's staying both.
Yep, totally happy for
Yeah.
Yeah, it all worked out great, I guess, in the end. And we're looking for ways, it keeps us on our toes. We want to make sure we're using our employees in ways that they feel the most empowered, because we feel like that gives us the most reward. If they're just stuck doing something they don't like, it doesn't matter how much we pay them or how well we treat them. If they're not happy, and every time you come into the store they're moping around, I feel like that is not what we're going for. We want people doing things they enjoy, and
Yep.
we get the most reward from that, and so do they. Okay, so we're already 3 minutes into this. Let me quick go over our sales goals for January. Here we are on February 4th, and we just summed up our January sales. We had set a sales goal for between our Siem Reap location, our Phnom Penh location, and all of our retail locations, our restaurants and hotels and supermarkets, that we would increase overall sales by $500 collectively. And we were super stoked to report that we increased sales by $1,000. So we doubled our sales goal. And so retailers went up $440. Siem Reap went up $500 by themselves, and Phnom Penh came up $100,
which
is up.
So we're feeling stoked. The staff is so happy, and they've been tracking the numbers and doing the math to see, are we going to meet our goal, and are we exceeding our goal? So everyone's stoked about that, and we're just happy to report that we're on a great track right now, and it's really encouraging.
Yeah. Siem Reap is killing it.
Siem Reap's killing it, you guys. Siem Reap is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the staff is amazing. They're flexible. We're always trying out new things on them. Like, hey, we're trying this, we're trying that. This is a new business. Like, we're like, this is a new kind of business. One of our investors told us, like, there's no analog to this business. You guys are doing something different. And our staff is so flexible. We just throw things out, we try things out, we see what works, we go with what does, and everybody's been so flexible and just so committed. And anyway, we're stoked.
Yeah. And we got some great feedback back from our store managers telling us that of the people that come in to the store, like 80% of them are actually people that live here,
Yeah.
which is good for
Yeah.
us. I mean, we thought that the resurgence of tourism was going to bring tourists into our shop, but I think what it's doing is just getting people, it's moving people around. Most of our growth is coming from people that live here, by far. Our retailers are capturing our tourist market. Our restaurants, our supermarkets, those are mainly tourist sales in stores, like all locals. And a portion of that is Cambodians, which we're excited for, and a growing portion of that is Cambodians. So anyways, interesting. It helps us kind of like direct our marketing and figure out what we are, or where we're actually going as a company.
Yep.
Just knowing who our customers are
Good info.
and how they come in. So we're learning things, and it's really like helping us to kind of envision what Give Kefir is going to be, because we're not copying anybody, you know, we're not trying to be like someone else. We're actually creating something brand new. We don't know of anything else like this.
And we get scared sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's going beautifully. We've been getting some great customer reviews and testimonials just this month. During our staff meeting, we read the new reviews from this month, which I think 90% of them mention how wonderful our staff is and how delicious the beverage is, which our staff is 100% responsible for. Like, they're doing great, and we forget to, they don't go in and check the reviews, so it was fun for us to be like, oh my gosh, we need to read these to our staff. So Adam read them all yesterday. He started the first one with the first review says, Adam is so handsome. And literally everyone in our staff started cracking up. It was so cute. But then he read the actual reviews, and they all say the staff is so friendly, the staff is amazing, the beverage is so great, I feel better, this beverage has changed my life. And as a group, we're sitting around saying, look, we're doing good thing for each other, for our community, and we're getting feedback that's really beautiful. So we're excited to share that with you too.
And for every review we get on Google, we get 10 times that many, like in store.
Totally.
We're like asking people, like, please put this on Google, because we walk into the store, undoubtedly there is someone sitting there. As soon as we walk in, they look at the door, they look at us, they say, oh, are you the owners? And they give us this story, and we're like,
always a good story.
It's always a good story. We're like, okay, can we do a testimonial? You know, can you leave us a review? Like, hurry.
We've
Like,
started
we
taking
wanna
video
capture this.
testimonials.
I just need to wear like a GoPro, you know, and then like get their like consent later.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're getting a ton of reviews. We have 40 5-star reviews for the Seam Reap location right now. So that's pretty
on Google,
respectable.
then we have more on Facebook. They're all 5 stars.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
So anyways, sales numbers are up. We're setting a goal for February, a $500 increase again, because that is the trend we need to keep following.
To reach sustainability with the resources we have to cover our operating delta. So that is sort of our path, and so we're going to stick to it another month and see what happens. We're pretty confident they can meet it, and we're hoping they can exceed it again, but we're not adjusting it based on this month's findings. We're just celebrating and then continuing the course. Yeah. So that's what's up. What else?
What else?
I guess that's it. We've been spending a bit of time in Phnom Penh. We've slimmed down the staff there and brought them up to Siem Reap. We're bringing the 8-tap kegerator from Phnom Penh up to Siem Reap because we need more ability to bottle and carbonate in Siem Reap. So we're making that change.
Yep.
And what else?
Shifting that around.
Any
some
trouble
smaller
or
things.
any?
Turns out we're not able to rent the rooms out above the Give
I was
Kefir shop in
disappointed.
Phnom Penh. We were disappointed about that. We had a real estate company come in and look at it. and they basically shut our dreams down.
Not our
I'm thinking we
dreams,
could get
but-
like 300, 350
Oh,
per
right.
room,
No,
and we had
we
3 rooms to rent. They were like, like $80.
if you put some work into it. So we're really thinking that we picked the wrong location for Phnom Penh, honestly, but it's working out as it is for now. But it is our intention, most likely at the end of the year, to change locations to a less expensive and maybe a location that's not located by Pub Street. When we rented that one, we thought Pub Street was going to hook us up because it's so crowded, but it turns out that the people who drink alcohol are not very often the same people who drink probiotics, even though they probably need it the most, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so we're open to, at the end of that lease, moving into a new space and taking nearly all of our invested equipment and furniture and everything with us, and just lightening our load in that way.
Yeah.
What else? So that's it.
That's it. Drinks are good. The drinks are
The
fantastic.
drinks are so. Oh, we have a new flavor. It's how do you say in Khmer?
Canal.
You guys.
Canal and Jiankam. And I forget how to say ginger, but it's in there. Ginger's in there too. Kanai.
It is jackfruit. You know jackfruit, that big spiky one. And then, anyway, it's so
It's
good.
the
This juicy
largest-
fruit gum flavor, and our staff has made this flavor. And then I think Adam suggested it, and then a week later they gave us a sample, and we were like, oh, we love it. So now we have a new flavor, jackfruit, which is delicious.
The largest tree-borne fruit in the world. Interesting fact I've learned about jackfruit. And we always avoided it because we thought it was too sticky to go in the
We were
juicer, but
scared.
turns out, nope, if you peel off the skin and
The juicer just blazes through it, no problem.
yeah. And
amazing.
turns out jackfruit seeds are edible.
Oh yeah.
So if you want, you can make hummus out of them and stuff. Yeah. Go and do that, Mark. Let us know how it turns out.
Thank you guys. We've gone 12 minutes. We meant to go 2. But we want to say we love you, and everything is really tracking really nicely.
Yeah.
And we're grateful to be having this experience building this business with all of its, ups and downs. It's been like a really, really connecting us to each other, to our staff, to our community, and to our investors, to all the people that have put in their heart and put their intention and their money and their time into this business. It's really like the most rewarding part for us has been connection. And we just want to affirm that and say thank you. We love you guys.
There are a bunch of happy people here. Great jobs and great, they're just loving it.
Happy guts.
Yeah.
Okay, love you guys. See you soon.
Bye.